Hi guys, and welcome back to our Let's Roleplay series for Skyrim Special Edition Modded. We're here with our character Artemis. He is the blacksmith journeyman from Cyrodiil. He's an Imperial, and he just arrived here in Markarth at the behest of his uncle, who was his training master back in Cyrodiil. It's been a long journey. He's pretty weary. He's running low on food and water. And yeah, so the cart's up there. The wagon that brought him is up there. But the cart driver, the wagoneer, recommended that I come to this little mining camp over here, which is called the Left Hand Mine. You can see up there in the upper right hand corner. And that if I ask around, they may have a place where I can stay for a little while until I catch my bearings. So I'm just gonna explore around this little area for a little while, and we'll see what happens. Um, there were some people standing out here a little while ago when I first got here, and they were talking about something, saying something about Forsworn, and I'm not really sure what that is. So maybe I should ask around. So let's talk to some of these people and see if they have anything interesting to tell us.
Damn Forsworn. Only a matter of time before they hit here, too.
What is all this about the Forsworn, you say?
Seems Skager mine got hit by Forsworn. Those madmen get more bold every season. Pavo and Gat are the only survivors. I'll be sending word to the Jarl about this, but I don't know when help will come.
Yeah, well, I probably am not the person you'd like to take care of it. So unfortunately, it's
Aye,
too bad. Do you happen to own this mine?
that I do. If you want to grab a pickaxe and dig up some iron, feel free. I'll pay for anything you bring me.
That sounds like a great idea. Thanks a lot, Mr. Skagi. All
All
right,
right.
and I do apologize if this seems a little bit awkward. This is my first time doing a Let's Play for Skyrim, so let's talk to Tiger. I do apologize if my
Another day, another
pronunciation.
settlement gets attacked.
Okay, so she
No
doesn't
place
really
in the
have
Reach is
anything
safe from the Forsworn.
to tell us. All right, so let me just do a quick check of my inventory here. And in the introductory in the last episode, I did mention to you guys about the addition of the light armor, light armored blacksmith apron, blacksmith shoes, and gloves. So I am going to use light armor, and I think what I'll do, just for protection's sake, I may put our first couple of perks in light armor, and also for the sake of hunting and finding food, I'm thinking I put the first little bit of uh, our skills into archery. So I think that's a good idea. Let's go check out this mine and see what's up.
They say Helgen got hit by a dragon. When one of those horrors comes here, we'll be ready.
What? A dragon? There's no such thing as dragons. Alright, into the left-hand mine. So I can hear there's people in here already working. It's a little bit dark. But they do have ore veins. Excellent. So, yep, as a journeyman, I've just finished my apprenticeship as a blacksmith, and this is the place where I'd like to come to make my fortunes. So I think the fortunes are going to begin with the pickaxe and mead. No thanks. I don't think that's for me anyway. Don't like the smell of it. Let's see. What do they got here? A couple of potatoes. Sure, I'll take some potatoes. And empty sack. Alright. Let's go work on this vein over here and see how this goes. So I think what I'll do is I'll gather up some iron ore, and then I might, after I work on this place, I'll probably see if there's a place I can go to do a little bit of crafting, because that'll level up our skills for our smithing skills. It looks like I found a fossilized bone fragment. That sounds kind of interesting. Maybe that's worth something. Yeah, I don't know. Looks like it might not be worth too much. It's just a small fragment. Let's see. Cabbage. Cabbages and potatoes might be good. And I'm pretty thirsty. I probably should have gotten some water before I came down here. But let's see. Oh, there's an iron helmet. Who's that making all that racket? Howdy, fellas. Wilhelm.
Amazing how much work goes into the little things, isn't it?
You got that right. As a person who is an avid craftsman myself, I can tell you the devil's in the details. Mr. Enoch.
I'm just here to mine.
So, I noticed, Mr. Enoch, that there are some money laying around, and also there's seems to be some pieces of armor, loads of pickaxes. Do you think anyone would mind if I use some of this stuff for myself?
Got ore to dig.
So you really don't care, huh? What do you think about it, Mr. Wilhelm?
I'm just here to dig. Not much else to talk about.
All right, well, I appreciate that. Then if that's the case, then don't mind if I do. One thing I'm going to need to get pretty soon is I'd like to see if they have one of these lanterns. What was that? Yeah. Salt piles, definitely. Some more cabbage. We'll try to make some soup. Yeah, that's awesome. Gosh, look at all this salt. Salt is really good. So we've got, let's see, we've got a clothes iron. A couple of clothes irons here. That might be useful. Knife, charcoal. Myths of Sheogorath. Is Sheogorath one of those Daedras? I'm not sure I'm interested in knowing anything about that. Paper, wooden bowls, tankard. Yeah, I'll take that. Might come in handy. Let's see. Wood pile. Yep, I can always use some wood. Let me take about 6 of those. And let's see, what do you got over here? Flowers. Some more potatoes. Excellent. Isn't there a soup called potato and cabbage soup? I think there is. So I'm pretty sure that the beginning of this, we're level 1 right now, and ancient sailfish fossil found. Where's that? Oh, that's pretty cool. Wow, that's in remarkably good shape as well. That's worth 80. So, yeah, that's probably going to be that's a good find. Let's see. I can't mine an ore vein. Ooh, what's down here? Dark area. Unlock obscured passage. This lock requires a key. So, yep, I won't be able to get into that. Although, I do have to say, I'm loving this craftsmanship here of these doors and stuff. And I wonder if that's, that's these guys that are doing that. I'll have to find out more about that while I'm looking around. So, yep, looks like they said they weren't going to be using that iron helmet. And I'm going to take this tankard, maybe this shovel too. I'm going to see if they can be melted down in order to be refined and make some more stuff out of it. So let's see. Here's another tankard. Might as well take that pickaxe. Ooh, tomatoes. And more potatoes. I think we're good on potatoes and tomatoes now. Yeah, look at this. Iron boots. Don't mind if I do. See, I'm not sure, metallurgically speaking, what these plates are made out of. But let me see. If they're not using these for anything right now, I'll see if I might be able to use them over at the some Nordmead. I'll see if I can use them over at the smelter. Nordmead. 15 points of stamina. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to like this Nordmead stuff, so I'm just going to leave that right there. Wow, check this out. Are you sure you guys don't need any of this stuff? Some boots, green apple, healing potion, quilted tunic. That's pretty nice looking. Somebody might be interested in it. And let's see, Talos Charm. Here's another book, The Wolf Queen. Volume 7, yeah, I don't know if I'm interested in reading Volume 7 of something that I may never find Volume 1 of. So, was that worth anything, actually? Yeah, not really. There's another shovel. Let's see what's down here. Adebear. You work over there, I'll work over here. Alright, so I'm already over encumbered. What's that? A gold nugget? He's preoccupied. I found a unique gold nugget. Awesome. And let's check our weight. I'm 325 of 300, and I'm carrying some pretty heavy stuff. Let's see, what's the heaviest? Yeah, my iron armor. I don't have a place to store that away right now. But each one of these weighs 10. And let's see, the shovels are not useful. They look a little old and rusty. So let's see, I've got firewood. That's pretty heavy. The gold nugget is heavy. And where's those shovels? Yeah, I think that's a wooden shovel. So let me drop that. These shovels are made of, it looks to be iron. So I might be able to salvage those. And then, let's see, tankards. I need to lose 17. So let me go ahead and drop one of these pickaxes. 307. I'll drop another one. And now we should be good. So let's head out and see if we can do anything with these items at that smelter that I noticed that was out in front of this place. They look like they're using it, but maybe, do you mind if I use this for just a second, please? Thank you very much. Thank you. Let's see. I can turn firewood into charcoal, And I can turn the gauntlets into an ingot, helmet into an ingot. The boots I can turn into ingots. The pickaxes can be the iron ore and the iron war axe. So it looks like the shovels are no good. Nor are the irons that I picked up, which I really was hoping that they would be. So let's see. That iron armor looked to be in pretty poor condition, so I'm gonna use that. And then what else? That's our war axe, so I don't want to do that. That's our gauntlets. And I might keep this iron helmet for a while. It had a kind of a cool look to it. Iron boots we have 4 of. So I think what I'll do is recycle those. Recycle 2 pickaxes. And then I'll smelt up all this iron ore. And that's about it. I'm still over encumbered. So let's see. I think what I'll do is you could always use more shovels here, right, Daggery? So let's just drop the shovels and the iron. I don't need the shovels and I don't need the clothes irons. And the tankards ended up not being any good either for recycling purposes. And we're still about 50 pounds overweight with all these ingots and firewood. So let me see if I can find a place to store this stuff, and I'll be right back.
Thank Malakath, we got out of Coldskagger alive.
Alright guys, we're back, and I just came into this little miner's barracks over here, and I was talking to these guys, Pavo and Gat, and this is one of the guys that we met in the mine over there.
Pavo and I had to fight our way out of Coldskagger. Forsworn killed everyone else.
And these were the owner of the mine. These were the 2 guys that he was mentioning that were only survivors, Gat and Pavo. Now this guy's a little bit grumpy, but like I said, we were able to
What are you looking at?
become friends.
Forsworn came in the night, killed everyone. Gat and I are the only ones who escaped. Hopefully Skaggy will send word to the Jarl and something will be done.
I hope Skaggy will do that too. I'm very sorry to hear about your unfortunate situation. But these guys were kind enough. They let me put down a bedroll over here, and I've got a chest over here. Now they had some stuff in there already, and I'm gonna leave that alone. But I just needed a place to store my ingots, and then I put the firewood, piled the firewood up over here, just temporarily until I can get my bearings about what's going on, because I'm pretty over encumbered right now. I'm carrying 20 pounds, 25 pounds worth of gold, almost 25 pounds worth of gold. I need to do something about that too. And I think what I'll do is I'll get rid of the gold by buying stuff with it. I think that's a great idea. Oh, look, a bird's nest. So yeah, I believe if I just stand ankle deep in this water right here, I might be able to refill my water skin. And then I can take a drink from this lovely stream coming down from the mountains there. You know, now that I think of it, that probably is coming down from Markarth proper. So this might be the runoff from the city. But I'm going to go ahead and take a drink anyway, because I need to get hydrated. And yeah, see, She's a hard worker, all right.
Most women would rather die than dig. I have a daughter to raise.
Eek, single moms. Anyway, no, don't take that the wrong way. There's nothing. My wife was a single mom before I met her, so. But I'm thinking that young Artie here is he's he's looking for a lady for sure, but he's definitely looking for one that's not attached. I think they'd like to start their own family. And I'm just picking some flowers here. Never know what they might be useful for. So anyway, yeah, I was taking a look at my journal, and I just was reading here. It says, finally arrived in Markarth after such a struggle. I hope Uncle Aldous was right about the rumor that they'd have a horse and cart for sale. For now, I'm staying outside the walls near a mining camp, the left-hand mine. They have such interesting dwellings. I hope to be able to research their fine craftsmanship for my own betterment. Uncle Aldous said I should speak to a man named Sidrus. Apparently, they knew each other once upon a lifetime ago. I hope he'll be willing to give me a good deal if they even still have a cart available. By the gods, I sure hope so. So let's see. Yeah, no cart there. There's a cart. This is the cart. This is the guy. This is Kibble. Yeah, Kibble was the one who ended up picking me up down south, and he was the one that dropped me off over at the left-hand mine. So I'm just gonna head on up here, and there we go. I think this is the stables. Are you Sidrus?
A war dog is good company.
No,
Good protection.
you're Banning.
I like the loyalty of a dog, not as fickle as a wolf.
I like your war paint, Banning. How long have you been training
My
dogs?
family's been doing it for years. You need one out in the reach. Don't want to be alone when some forsworn comes swinging. I personally trained a whole litter for the Jarl. That reminds me, I was gonna deliver some dog food to the keep. Spiced beef, their favorite.
Spiced beef sounds good. I'm a little hungry right now myself. Oh yeah, so I was thinking about doing a little bit of exploring around the city. Maybe you wouldn't mind if I delivered that for you.
Wow, look at you. Thanks. Take it to Voada. She handles all the dogs for the Jarl.
Sure thing, I will do that. And also, later on when I can afford it, I might be interested in one of your dogs. So thanks a lot. Is there anything else you can tell me interesting about Markarth?
Don't fall.
Don't don't fall. I'm not really sure what you mean by that, but I guess I'll find out soon enough. Okay, so there's a cart. Yeah, see, these dogs are really nice looking. How you doing, boy? Hey, boy, how are you? And let's see, there's this homeless looking dude over here. Ah, Cedrin! You're Cedrin! It's not Cedrus, it's Cedrin. How do you do? Yeah, it's my name is Art, and my uncle is Alduus. He's from Cyrodiil. He told me I should come and talk to you about getting a horse and cart. So, what do you think? Can I buy a horse from you?
Got one all saddled and ready to go. What are you willing to pay?
Yeah. Well, I was sure already that it wouldn't be for free. So, I'd be willing to pay. How's 1,000?
Sounds fair. She's yours.
I should have offered him less. He took that deal. He took that deal really quickly.
The crags fail to trip your feet.
So, which one was the one that was saddled and ready to go? Not that one. Ah, this one. All right. And I think also you need a name.
Need something? If I had one, sold my last one to you a bit ago.
And I thought there was a way you could ask them to change the name of your horse. But we have a way to do that also. What would be a good name for a horse? Let me think about that, and then I'll be right back. All right, we're back, and I was talking to Mr. Cedrin over here, and Cedrin and I have worked out a deal for the cart. So he's willing to part with it for a bargain. Since I am buying the horse and the cart together, he's offered to sell me the cart for 500 gold. 500 septims, so 1500 for the pair, for the horse and the cart, and I think that's pretty fair. Um, Looks a little in rough shape, might need a little bit of work. Um, Looks like a little bit of a chip out of that wheel there. I'll have to keep an eye on that. But he said that there is some storage available already here. These crates are just empty crates and empty bags and things. He said I could keep those. He didn't have a problem with that at all. So awesome. So we are now the well, no, we're not. We have to pay for it. So let's see. Um, we have to pay for it. How are we going to get in here to pay for it if it's locked? The door is locked. Banning. Cedrin. Cedrin, my good friend. Do you have a problem if I were to unlock your door? I need to go and put my payment in the... I need to give you the payment for the horse cart and get the deed. Alright, so I think we're going to have to do this on the sly. Okay, this is my first time trying this. Okay, it was easy. I just heard him say, "I'm warning you." Alright, let's get in and get out quick. So, here's the cart payment.
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense?
What say I in my defense is I was trying to pay for the horse and cart. Gosh. I'll pay off the bounty.
Man, now come along with us. We'll take any stolen goods and you'll be free to go.
I don't have any stolen
Pay the
goods.
fine, of course.
Oh, jeez. This is not the way I expected that to go. Okay, so apparently I'm in Markarth. Wow. Just had to spend a night in a jail and just got out. So let's see. What was the damage? Yep. About 5 septims lighter. They didn't take anything from me though. I still have everything that I found while I was mining earlier. And so yeah, I think that's gonna be it for now, guys. I'm gonna need to figure out a way to get in and pay for my horse and cart. So in the next episode, what we'll do is we'll get the cart set up and we'll figure out what's going on. In the meantime, I have no idea where I am, and I'm going to try to find my way back to the horse cart. So anyway, alright guys, this is Artemis, and I am See You Later, and I'll see you later.